Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So I am here and I want to share a little bit of wisdom with you, something I've been thinking about since I've had a conversation with a student this morning. And I hope what I'm about to share, something you guys can relate to, and maybe you can take something from it and actually implement it into your business, and in particular into your content creation. Now, what am I talking about? What I'm referring to is the difficulty a lot of us have putting yourself out there and creating content, and in particular, creating YouTube videos. Guys, I've been doing this on and off for years, although I like to think I've got a lot better at it in the last couple of months. And the reason that was because I actually just started doing it every single day, right? But I stopped. And it's nearly like once you stop, you lose momentum and it kind of grounds to a halt. And the old feelings, the old thoughts start popping up, right? And again, maybe you can relate to this, right? And if you can take from this and maybe change your thinking, you can overcome this and push past this potential roadblock, right? So I think for a lot of us, our biggest fear when it comes to creating content for our business, putting yourself out there, is this fear of being judged by others that, that they might think negatively of us. I don't know, does this go back to like times when we were like living in packs and stuff like this, and like, maybe you'd be put out of the community, and to be put out of the community could mean like certain death, like, because that is not the case now. But I think the feelings, the fear one works into your head or into their head is probably the exact same, right? And I think you're afraid of what your friends and family might think, or at least that's what a lot of people say. It's your friends and family. I'm not sure I'm not sure is that fully the case for me. And I don't even think it's being judged by friends or family. I think it's actually to do with maybe if you fail in front of friends or family. But I think the reality is, and I want you to listen to this, your friends and family, they don't really care what you're doing. Like, people don't care. And what I've seen from talking to people is when they see you putting yourself out there, they're actually very impressed, because a lot of them can empathize that they're like, oh, I'd be really nervous to do that. They'd be afraid to do that. So, I think we're assuming the wrong thing. We're assuming that A, we're going to fail, and B, that people are like waiting for us to fail. And then if we do fail, they're just going to be like, treat us really badly. And I think none of those things are true, right? We need to be logical about this, right? Once you've accepted that your friends and family don't mind and that others are not judging you, and maybe they're judging you positively, like that's actually what came from the conversation this morning. And it was that, these videos that I've created like actually inspired this person to take action. So maybe in my head, I had the wrong idea of what the video maybe was. Maybe it could have been better. Maybe I was searching for perfection. Whereas this person was like, that video, they were really good and I really got value out of them. And I've heard that so many times. I think what is key here, and what I really want you to take away from what I'm saying, is that people come online to find people that they can relate to. And if you try to make your video perfect, and I mean in terms of editing, I mean in terms of what you say, I mean in every single way. First of all, it's going to take a lot longer. But second of all, I actually think that repels people, because people cannot relate to that. They can't relate to perfection. They can't relate to this thing being perfect. And what I've heard back from people is that because I've been authentic, because I've been raw, the very things that I believe are bad about my video is actually what makes it good, is actually what makes it unique. It is not perfection. Perfection actually would hurt my video and would actually hurt my business. So I believe if you can take anything from what I'm saying here today, it is that your videos, your content, what you're doing in life does not need to be perfect. Share the video as it is. It takes less time and it actually attracts more people. That is why that person actually chose to become a student of mine, because I shared raw videos. I shared videos as they were. I made a mistake and I kept going. And actually, it was those mistakes that allowed me to get a student. I think a lot of us overlook that. So just run with that and just create your first video today and upload it. You could be uploading a video on just talking about your Amazon journey. You could be uploading a video just talking about the skill you have. It doesn't matter. Start building that personal brand. Start sharing your stories. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and let me know what you think down in the comments. Very interested to hear.